Why would Haus Labs originally launch with 11 grams in their pan of blush, only to turn around a year later and give us the same blush formula at 4.8 grams? Let's get into some of the reasons why I think this may have happened. When they first launched this, they definitely, in my opinion, underpriced themselves. Look at the size of this pan.
That's gonna last forever.
It's gonna last forever.
It's gonna last a long time, right?
When you have a pan that is this size, you are so much more prone to breakage. Average size of a blush pan is about 5 grams. That's what you're getting industry standard. We're gonna break it down. This isn't even relevant because all these bases are different, but just for argument's sake. Chanel, 5 grams, $52, $10.40 per gram. NARS, 4.8 grams, both new and old. $34 price point, $7.08 per gram. Dior, 4.4 grams at $40, $9.09 per gram. Rare Beauty, 2.8 gram fill at $26, $9.29 per gram. Patrick Ta, 6 grams for the cream, same pan size. Cream weight is gonna be different than a powder weight. 4 grams for the powder, that's a $38 price point, $3.80 per gram. Haus Labs used to be $38 for 11 grams at $3.45, underpricing them by far against the competition. And now at $32, their 5 grams is $6.40 per gram, which places them in the middle really of the industry standard in terms of what you're getting quality and quantity wise. All of these bases are totally different. So this is not a full-fledged, accurate, competitive analysis, but this is an overview of the market of blushes and how highly competitive brands are placing and pricing themselves.
Should half the blush be half the price then?
That's not really what's driving the price here. Talking about a difference between a 5 gram fill and an 11 gram fill, you're not really saving that much money in terms of your bulk cost. The assembly, the packaging, all of these elements drive a price. It's not just about the formula. You can't neglect the new package that's custom with the shaded label. This is what you would call a shaded case, which makes it way more accessible for you to see both front and back what shade you want. That alone could be enough legitimacy for Haus Labs to charge more money because the packaging is now way more accessible.
Labs isn't necessarily making it smaller and just stealing money.
No! In fact, they lowered the price to try and offset the cost parameters that they may or may not have saved on. At the end of the day, this is still a business and this blush still needs to make just as much money as this blush did. It's still a high quality product. When you're looking at the price of a blush, it is so much more than the price per gram by Beauty Queens. It really is about the total package. So don't forget that.
Would you recommend it?
I love this blush. I love how pigmented it is, and I much prefer the smaller pack personally. I too have always been worried about breakage at this size of a pan.